Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name's Macdonald. My glamorous but mute assistant this afternoon is Matthew Ainscow. So we're from Solus Connect. Solus is a provider of next-generation multi-factor authentication software that seamlessly integrates biometric security solutions across multiple devices. At the very heart of our solution is Solus Connect. Solus Connect is an adaptive, smart, biometric aggregation platform that enables a plug-and-play approach to your authentication needs. And that's everything from a simple username and password all the way through to bleeding-edge biometric solutions. We're now going to go into the demonstration, which will hopefully come up screen. And there it is, as if by magic, it works. So as you can see, this is our banking app. So this can be white-labeled for any customer or client as needed. So as you can see, Matthew is now logging in using his basic username and password, so just a single form of authentication. It's now logging him into the application. Now, from a customer perspective, an end user, they would only be able to see the My Accounts section at the top. So that will enable them to toggle through their accounts and go through all the various different actions that you would expect to see within your banking solution. What we have here, though, is some of the back-end creativity that underpins the platform itself. And what we do is we aggregate a number of scores to create what we call the Solus score. So taking each element individually. So at the top, we have what's called the behaviour score. So in total, whilst we're logging into the application itself, we are collating up to 2,000 different attributes from both the user. So in terms of behavior, that could be whether you're left or right-hand dominant, the pressure that you're putting onto the digitizer itself, which can all be detected through your smartphone, the angle that you're holding the phone as well, pulling that gyroscopic data out of the phone, working throughout iOS and also through Android. That's all of those, and as you can see here, you've got a score coming up at around about 88, which gives you a confidence level of 96% that it is actually Matthew that's accessing the app. The second element is on the device score. This is pulling a load of other attributes as well to come up with that score. So that could be, that collects information such as nearest Wi-Fi hotspots, in terms of if there's contacts or photos contained within the phone, whether the root directory has been accessed, whether there's malware on the phone. These are all indicators of whether a smartphone has been jailbroken or whether someone's trying to use a SIM farm to be able to access someone's individual banking. So again, here you've got a score of 95. The third component, and we will go through an example of how this changes, how this adapts dynamically during the process, is the workflow score, which at the moment you can see is only 30, because Matthew's only just logged into the app and hasn't actually tried to conduct any transactions himself. But overall at the moment, the Solus score is currently at 92, so it's giving you a green status bar there to say that everything is okay. So now Matthew last night, he was out in Lan Kwai Fong, was partying away with one of his buddies. Matthew's a bit of a sleepy drunk, so he just decided he needed to go home at the end of the night, and he forgot to pay his buddy. So now he's going to go in and make a quick payment to Ryan of $100, just to make sure he's A-okay with his buddy. So now this is going to take us through a step-up authentication. So as you can see, those are Matthew's real eyes being captured there, and you can see within 1 second it's authenticated there. What that is actually doing is it's comparing the red blood cells in the whites of your eyes to that had been previously held on file when you first registered to use the device. Now, the reason why we use the red blood cells of the eyes are that they are unique to you. They don't change with age. They can work in low lighting conditions, through glasses. Unlike retinal scanning, they don't require an infrared front-facing camera as well. And the camera itself on the smartphone only needs a 1 megapixel camera in which to work. And as you can see, by doing that, it's approved it within 1 second, because we already have all the information on file. And all of a sudden, the workflow score goes to 100. So you can see that then provides us, as part of the Solus Connect platform, we then generate the Solus score as part of the aggregation of those three into it. And that can be used, it's really designed for banking and financial institutions, but really anyone that holds customer data and uses a username and password for a customer to be able to access their information could be used in this as a solution. The reason why we believe that Solus Connect is ahead of a lot of the competition is that we offer a CapEx light model. This is all available on a plug-and-play basis. So you take the platform, if you've got an existing username and password technology, or even a 2FA type technology that may be SMS push codes, OTP, you can still use that technology and then plug in the behavior tools and even other third-party biometric solutions as well, all the way through. So we've got a model that is very cost-effective in the marketplace and works with the existing technology. And so in short, by using our technology, it means that overall we can improve the level of security for banking and financial institutions and do away with the SMS push codes and the type of cap readers and dongles that many people already use that are very expensive for banks and also aren't a great customer experience. That's it. Thank you very much for your time.